Good morning, students and teachers. Welcome back to school today. It is Friday morning, March the 3rd. What a good-looking day it's going to be today. Good morning.
校长、各位主任、老师、教官、同学，大家早。Today is March 3rd, 3月3号. It's a Friday, 礼拜五. It's weekend also. Alright, so please take out your paper. 把讲义拿出来哦。And this morning it's kind of cold. Not really cold, it's cool. And the weather is very nice. It's a cloudy, maybe the sunny day today. Alright, please take out your paper. 把讲义拿出来哦。Let's read all the words with Helen. 跟海伦快念所有的单词 and read twice. 念2遍。Also, please read aloud. 要请你大声念。
Number 1, mad at. Mad at. Number 2, completely. Completely. Number 3, unrelated. Unrelated. Number 4, reason. Reason. Number 5, struggle. Struggle. Number 6, buddy. Buddy. Number 7, raise. Raise. Number 8, decent. Decent. Number 9, hang out. Hang out. Number 10, strict. Strict. Number 11, necessary. Necessary. Number 12, hold your ground. Hold your ground. Number 13, weird. Weird. Number 14, desperate. Desperate. Number 15, terminal. Terminal.
你有跟着一块念吗？要张开嘴巴啊，这样才会改变你的发音咯。Alright, please, let's watch the video first. 先来看影片。Even though there is no closed caption, 即使没有中文字幕 Chinese closed caption, but try to figure out about the pictures, the video. 来看一下哦，试试看你可以理解多少。来看一下咯。
All 3 of my kids are mad at me right now for like completely different, unrelated reasons. All 3 are mad at me right now. For those of you who struggle with math, that means that 100% of my children are angry with me right now. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. You know why? Because I am not their buddy. I am their parent. They are angry at me because I parented them. My number 1 job as their parent is to love them. And loving them does not mean making sure they're always happy and get every single little thing they want. Loving them means raising them into healthy, decent human beings who I would actually want to hang out with someday. That's what loving them means. Until my kids are adults, I am not their friend. We are not on the same level. I'm the authority. My child's well-being is more important to me than my child's opinion of me. My job is not to be liked by my kid, and I don't take it personally when my kid doesn't like me. And honestly, if my kids like me 100% of the time, I'm probably failing at parenting. So listen, parents. I know this parenting thing is really, 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 really hard. I know. And I know you're trying to do the right thing, and you're trying to be strict when it's necessary, and then your child gets upset at you, and then you give in. Don't do that. Don't give in. Hold your ground. And I hear some of you parents say things like, oh, my little kid is my best friend. That sounds really cute and all, but let's just be honest. If you're like 30, 40 something, and your best friend is an 8-year-old, like that's just weird. That's weird. Don't be so insecure and desperate for your kid to always like you. Parent your child and then find friends your own age. Now here's the good news. If you're trying to do the right thing and parent your children, them not liking you is not terminal. It's not going to last forever. You know what's terminal? Them turning into entitled, bratty adults the rest of the world now has to deal with. That's terminal. But them not liking you, that's not going to last forever. And I have some more good news. At least one brand of ice cream at your grocery store right now is on sale. So go get it.
OK， 我们来看一下这影片到底在讲什么。讲做父母亲的，也许你现在没有当父母，所以你不太了解啊。不过我们来看一下 ，all three of my kids，all three，all 是指全部啊。那 three of 就是所以3个的小孩子呢 ，kids 小孩子很重要的单字啊，常常会在单字表出现 kids。这个空格把它填下来 ，mad at me，mad at， 生气。mad at， 对啊，什么不开心或生气啊？对什么生气 ？Right now， 现在重要的单词 right now。就是 now 的意思啊。For like completely different， 就像呢，这 like 不当喜欢当像。Complete different，complete 是完全的，这单字表当中有啊，完全的呢 ，different 不同的。Unrelated reason 无关的，也是单字表里面有的，无关的 reasons 啊，理由。All three 这边指 all three 啊，少了 kids。我所有的3个的小朋友呢 ，are mad at me right now。现在对我呢，非常的生气啊。Right now， 为什么呢？可能啊，影片当中的女主角呢，也在他们的妈妈呢，在骂她或是责备她，可能不了解为什么会责备她，所以当然就对她很生气啊。For those of you， 指啊你们那些远方的 those 那些。你们那些呢 struggle at math， 对于数学非常的努力啊，挣扎，甚至想放弃啊，挣扎。大部分的美国小孩子啊，都不太喜欢数学啊，因为觉得算术啊很麻烦，很困难。struggle 挣扎，努力，也是单字表里面有的。at math 对某一个方面呢，很挣扎。at math 数学。重要的单词，国中单词数学。That means 意味着呢 means Now 100 of my children, 100%， 这个符号是 percent 的意思啊，100%啊。Of my children， 我的小朋友呢，孩子们 are angry with me right now. With， 现在我的3个小孩子呢，对我非常的感冒，非常的生气。所以呢，对的事情呢，假如你不去纠正他，到后面呢，他不会觉得说你纠正他，他会很生气。到后面也许会很感谢你。Alright, let's read this with Helen. 跟海伦一块念到这里喽，一段一段慢慢念喽。
All 3 of my kids are mad at me right now. For like completely different, unrelated reasons. All 3 are mad at me right now. For those of you struggle at math, that means that 100% of my children are angry with me right now.
Helen, I have a question. When you were the kid, you made a mistake. What kind of parenting you would get?
If I made a mistake, usually my mom and dad would sit down and talk to me.
Oh, that's very nice. Okay. 我刚才问了海伦啦，问了他一个问题：当他是小朋友的时候呢，你做错事情，你会得到怎么样的惩罚呢？他说啊，通常是坐下来跟他父母亲啊谈论这个问题啊，这是比较民主的。刚才的问题啊，是问这个：When you were a kid, you made a mistake. What kind of punishment would you get? 他说、大概就是坐下来谈一谈了。那我就不是了，直接就是面壁思过。All right， 我们往下喽。And you know what？ 你知道什么事情吗 ？And you know what？ 这不是口语当中的一个常用的用法，不是日常不是文法当中的用法。You know what？ 你知道什么事情吗 ？I don't care。我不在乎，我不在乎呢。我的小孩子对我的看法，不在乎啊。小孩子对我很生气啊。Don't care。You know why？ 你知道为什么吗？你知道为什么吗 ？Because I'm not their buddy。buddy 也是单字表里面的，我不是他的朋友。我不来跟他做朋友的。I'm their parent， 我是他的父母， 我是他的妈妈 ，parent， 重要单字啊，国中单字，父母。双亲 ，They are angry at me because 他对我很生气，对我非常的气愤啊，对我感到生气。Because I'm parenting them， 因为我在教导他们。作为父母亲啊，教导他们什么叫对与错啊 ，parenting them。这边的不当父母亲啊，当动词啊，教导的意思啊。作为父母亲的应有的责任，教导小孩子啊，父母的责任啊。parenting them。My number one job， 我第一个的工作，最重要的工作 ，number one job 就是最重要的工作呢。As their parents， 作为他们父母亲 ，as 作为，不要睡着啊。作为呢，他们的父母呢 ，is to love them， 当然是要爱着他们。And loving them， 爱着他们呢 ，doesn't mean， 并不代表意味着呢 ，making sure， 确保 ，making sure。They are always happy， 确保他们总是很高兴 ，and give every single little thing， 得到任何一点呢东西啊，要买什么就给他们了，并不是这样的。给 every single 单一的 single 每一个小小的东西啊 ，every single thing they want， 他们所要的每一个小东西啊，所以很多父母亲呢。说我的孩子有什么不一定是对的，因为呢自己啊努力得到争取的才是比较有价值的。OK，let's read this with Helen， 跟海伦快念到这里喽。
And you know what? I don't care. You know why? Because I am not their buddy. I am their parent. They're angry at me because I parented them. My number one job as their parent is to love them. And loving them does not mean making sure they are always happy. And get every single little thing they want.
要跟着念呢，跟着念才会改变你的发音啊。发音的改变啊，要花一段时间啊。Loving them， 爱着他们呢，指他的3个小孩子啊。Mean raising them into healthy， raising them 养育他们成为啊，叫 raising them。 养育他们成为呢怎么样呢 ？healthy 健康的 ，decent 正派的，这也是单字表里面就有 healthy。decent 正派的、正直的呢 ，human beings 人类。Who I would actually 将呢这假设语法 who 指他的3个小孩子啊 ，I would actually 事实上呢 ，actually 事实上。wanna 又是啊，上学期有讲过，就是 want to 啊 ，hang out with。wanna hang out with Sunday. With 这指谁呢？指他的小孩子啊，跟他小朋友。Sunday 某天啊。Okay, that's all for today. Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
Bye bye.